We're taking a look at the surf over at Diamond Head. You can see the palm trees blowing in the breeze. And Pete, we got our trade winds that are only going to get stronger.
Yeah, trades are going to get stronger as we head into the holiday weekend, and that's going to kick up surf a bit on the east shores, especially over the weekend. Right now, though, near perfect conditions, and that's what we're expecting for the 4th of July. We'll have those moderate trades, 10 to 20, and waves maybe not as big as some would like, but pretty good as we head over towards North Shore. Flat there, 1 to 3 for west, but 2 to 4 for south and east shore. So we'll have some rideable waves out there, but overall I think these are pretty good conditions for folks that are going to be getting in the water. The south swell continues to fade as we head into the weekend, so we are looking at a fading south swell. Big high pressure to the north. That's going to intensify over the next few days and bring some gusty winds. We have some high to mid-level clouds moving in from the south. That's why we had some of those clouds today, but they're not producing rainfall, so relatively dry as we take you across the islands right now. Just a couple of hit or miss showers. Mauka into Kauai, over towards Molokai, Lanai, and Maui. Not much out there. And then the Big Island also relatively quiet right now. Hurricane Tracking Center, we have this location about, well, just south of Mexico, has a good chance of development, about an 80% chance of formation. Looks to become a hurricane, potentially a powerful hurricane as it moves off to the north and west, but I think it'll gain enough latitude that it'll fall apart as it hits some cooler waters, just like Flossie did. So this one might make it a little further to the west, but I think it's got about the same fate likely, meaning that the cooler waters will eventually weaken it, and it doesn't appear to be a threat. Overnight, trade showers possible late night, but really not expecting a whole lot, and a couple of trade showers in the morning, mostly sunny in the afternoon, and overall nice weather anticipated. 75 is our low. Those winds ease somewhat as we move through the night. And then for tomorrow, we'll see winds picking up 10 to 20. We're looking at highs right around 88 for your 4th of July. It's going to be a nice day out there. Don't forget the sunscreen, extreme UV index, as it often is in the summertime here across the islands. We are going to be looking at partly cloudy, Windward and Mauka, not much rain, maybe a trade shower or two in the morning, but rain chances are going to be limited really for the whole weekend, so not expecting much as we move into Saturday and Sunday. Breezy winds pick up, and we are looking at, unfortunately, with the dry conditions and the windy weather, somewhat of an elevated fire risk. Looks like we're not going to get a fire weather watch or a red flag warning. Drought conditions aren't bad enough to warrant that yet, according to the National Weather Service, but we will be looking at low humidity and breezy conditions. So bottom line is 4th of July weekend, a lot of barbecues, fireworks. We just need to be extra careful as conditions are dry out there in leeward spots, especially breezy winds all the way into next week.